everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new to this channel, my name is Gwenllian Jacobi and I am an author, soon to be published author. Today is vlog number 2. Now I've done a bit more work on outlining, but I think I've kind of fixed the problem I had in the first vlog, so hopefully I can get on with a bit more writing. I'm going to do more outline, hopefully get a lot more of that done, and yeah, I might be going out today just to walk my dogs. Like, I know that everyone in Wales and other places are on lockdown, but it's said that we could at least go out once for exercise, and it's a nice day and I want to just walk around. Don't have to, not going on a long walk or anything like that, but yeah, I haven't been out in a few days, so I kind of just want to do a bit of a walk. Plus, I haven't been able to take my dogs out for a few weeks, just because everything's been so hectic. So yeah, I think I'm just going to take them around the block in the very least. But yeah, hope you're enjoying the video. I won't say any more, so let's get into it. Right, it is currently 17 minutes past 1. I have written more of my outline, though I did get kind of sidetracked. I decided I was going to go on Nano and set up my project on there, and while I was setting up my project on there, I did come up with a few more ideas of like plots, but basically I think I've figured out a lot of the plot holes. Well, I say plot holes, it was more like murky ideas, like I didn't have like the full picture in my head yet of how 1 and 2 were gonna, like how the third and like how the second and third book were gonna like join together. But yeah, so basically I've decided that my third book is definitely gonna be like a month or 2 after the second book, just because I don't know, it just that time's moved on a bit and a lot has changed since the second book, which I kind of like sometimes to happen in books, because I find that when 2 months or like a month has gone by, a lot can happen within those months, and you're like, oh my god, so much has happened, and then you're like, you want to know what's been going on in the characters' lives, like what's happened and what they like, what's the current dilemma. And so I've done that because of that, because it's just, I don't know, it's just everything from the first and second book, like the first and second book was straight after, like, so like the ending of the first book, and then the second book began straight after, so it wasn't like no time had passed between the two, which was needed at that time for the book, but like for the book series. But the third book, I think, needs a gap, because there needs to be time for those to develop, the storyline to develop more. That's why I sometimes like books to do that, is because there's 2 months where a lot could have gone on that you don't know about, that it's like, it makes the reader want to read more to kind of catch up. So that's why I've done that. But also it's just that there's a lot going on in my book that just needs to progress without having to write it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so I have written more, but I think that I am definitely going to go on a walk with my dogs, as I know we're in lockdown at the moment, but they did say that we can go out once to exercise, so I'm going to walk my dogs, and I haven't been out in a few days, so I want to go out and enjoy the weather for at least 20 minutes or something like that, and come back inside then. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then going to be doing. Then I'm going to have lunch, I think, then, and then I'm going to carry on with this until, I don't know when, but I'm going to stop at some point because I want to play some Animal Crossing, okay? I am telling the truth. I want to play some Animal Crossing. And then I want to watch some Mallory Towers, because I didn't realise that BBC have brought out Mallory Towers. Like, I saw it come up yesterday, and I didn't realise that they were working on something like that. And I know it's for children, because it's on CBBC, but you can get on iPlayer. But I don't care, because I'm an Enid Blyton fan. Like, I have been since I was little. Like, the first book I read was the Wishing Chair books, because when I was younger I couldn't read a lot. I struggled so much because I have dyslexia, so I struggled so much with reading books. And so my mum would read me books. She would read me Enid Blyton books. So there was like The Faraway Tree and all that. And the first book I read was an Enid Blyton book, which was The Faraway, can't speak now, which was the Wishing Chair books, which I loved. I mean, I read all three of them, three of the books. I had like the 3 books in one, so like it was a chunky book, and I read it all. And then I don't know, I went on to like Paddington Bear and all that, and then the first fantasy book. Well, I guess you could say that the Wishing Chair is a fantasy book, but you could say like, but the first like older book, like not children book anymore, that I read was a fantasy book. It was a fantasy mystery book, which was Skullduggery Pleasant by Derek Landy, and I still read his books now. I haven't read the newest one, which was Bedlam, but that's because I've had so many books to read at the moment. But I mean, I just wanted to take a break on his books at the moment because there's so many books I want to read besides his. Like, for instance, at the moment I'm reading Sarah J Maas' book. I'm reading the Crescent City one, which I am loving, by the way. I haven't, like, I'm halfway through the book now. I started, I think, a week or so ago, but that's because I've been really busy. If I wasn't so busy, I would have finished it by now. I would have, because I love Sarah J Maas' books. I just love them. But then there's also, I haven't read a few of the books I wanted to read. What was it now? Oh, her last name's Rash. I'm trying to figure it out now. Sarah Rash. Yeah, I wasn't sure if her name started with Sarah. I couldn't remember. I'm terrible with names. But I love Sarah Rash's books. And I didn't realise she had brought out more books because, I don't know, I just didn't keep up with her work at the time. I don't know why. To be fair, I go through so many different authors that I just forget that I have not kept up with some authors. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling because this is becoming way too long. So I'm going to go on a walk and I will tell you more about what I've done then of my outline later on. So, bye. Come on. Come on. Let's go down. Well, apart from this whole shutdown thing, you know what? It's kind of nice. It's quite quiet. Not met by other dogs. Because my dogs don't like other dogs. And they're very strong dogs because they're whippets. So it's nice not to have to tug them away from dogs. But also it's kind of weird as well because there's so many cars parked throughout the day. It's weird. But also nice because it's just quiet. I haven't seen too many people out and about. So yeah. And it's quite beautiful today. I like it. It's nice and warm but also cool in the shade. It's nice. Just got back from my walk. Got my water with me. And I am going to get on with some more outlining. Because I really need to. I can't procrastinate anymore. So I'm gonna get on with it then. Yay. God, yeah. Right, I have done some more outlining. I think I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm not going to be making a video for tomorrow. This video is going to be coming out today, which is Wednesday. Hopefully. If not, it'll be Thursday when it's out. But it will be out. But I'm not going to be filming Thursday because I want to get on with this as much as possible, really plow through it, and then Friday I will give you guys an update on everything once I've finished the outline. I'll give an update of everything, and then I will do a vlog on me going more in depth with the chapters. And maybe I'll do a video or something like that on how, like, my process is, on how I outline my book. Because, like, I tried doing the paper thing, the thing in my last video, which it did help. All fairness, it did help. But I don't think it's necessarily my thing. Like, I used to write everything down in my book, and I'm more of a pantser than a plotter. I just haven't. But in order for me to be able to write this book and finish it by the end of the month in April, I'm gonna have to plot the hell out of this. But I did find that the way I plotted it, the last 15, I think it was, like 12 chapters of my second book, I found that helped so much, and I got it down. I got it done within like 3-4 days. I got the 15 chapters done. I think I got most of it. I got like 10 or so chapters done within 2 days, which was in the weekend, where I was writing like a mad woman, watching tons of live streams of like live sprints and just writing the hell out of my book. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a lot of live sprints, like watching them. Maybe do some of my own. I don't know, but we will see. But it might be nice. So that's what I'm thinking anyway. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And also, you can tell I'm barefaced today. Apart from I did put a bit of concealer underneath my eyes and a bit of mascara because I don't know what it is. I think it's because I'm anemic or whatever. But like I think it's just part of the family gene pool. Is I just got dark under eyes. So fun. And when I'm tired, I look even more tired. Like very tired. I look like the living dead. But yeah. Alright, it's enough rambling anyway. So I think I will do an update Friday. Be done with that. Get on with more in-depth outlining with each chapter. And yeah. I think that'll be this week's vlogs, and then obviously getting on with Camp NaNoWriMo. And I've never done Camp NaNoWriMo in April. The times I did attempt was when I was in comp. So it was in November it was, and I tried to write as much as I could. I think I ended up one year I got 5,000 words in, and the other I got 10,000. So I didn't do too well with that, but that's because I was so busy. But now I'm not busy anymore because I dropped out of college and all that, and I'm still looking for a job. But with this whole coronavirus going on at the moment, the jobs is just, it's very difficult to find them. And if you end up getting an interview, they're obviously going to be delayed because of this whole thing. And I have been trying to apply for other jobs, but I'm not 18 yet, and A lot of people at the moment are looking for people who are 18 and above. So I've just got to wait a few weeks until I'm 18, and hopefully then I will apply for jobs and get them. But we will have to see. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you don't mind the rambling. I tend to ramble a lot. But I mean, I've said that before, so you know what you're getting yourselves into. But yeah, if you like and subscribe, if you haven't already, comment down below any questions or anything that you want me to make a new video of or whatever, please do. And I hope to see you in my next vlog or video. So until then, bye.